Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 16 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Frostpunk 2's campaign. We're playing on Steward difficulty and we've made it 400 weeks, about 8 years into the game, and we've just dipped into chapter 4 at the end of the previous episode, having prepared and colonized with the Winterhome ruins. We have, I won't do a recap since the beginning. If you ever been to chapter 4, I guess you will know. But effectively, we have stumbled upon New London, where the captain who has steered the city for 30 years, in kind of the Frostpunk 1 story, together with the Faithkeeper faction, has passed away. We then won the vote of confidence by securing a supply of coal and getting some housing into New London. We've then discovered Old Dreadnought, which is a sort of was a way station for oil refueling. So there's huge amounts of deposits of oil there. We've colonized that, secured a permanent source of fuel for New London, but even that wasn't enough. So we then adapted the generator to take any type of fuel and focused on spreading out across the Frostland, exploring as much of the map as we possibly can, and establishing these little outposts with a few kind of 1,000 people in it. We have coal mine settlement here. We have Jonah's Whale Town to provide us some kind of resource input like food, coal, materials. We have a little outpost here, and the idea is that we decided to go with expanding across the Frostland to make sure we have people living everywhere, so that no single whiteout would ever wipe us out. Instead, we're dispersed, and we're also kind of keeping London, safe from disease and crime. We then survived a whiteout for about 20 weeks. 1,000 of our citizens died, but we made it through. We did a pretty good job in preparing for it. We kind of made a couple of mistakes, but we did survive, importantly. And after that, people thought that, okay, apart from establishing little colonies, we should also go and establish a second big city like New London. Now, I do think Winterhome is a little close, frankly, to fulfill that idea. I wish it was further out. But in any case, we knew there's Winterhome ruins, so we've explored and we've looked through the ruins, and then we had a choice before chapter 4. How do we colonize it? Do we rebuild the old generator, or do we blow up an avalanche and cover up the old ruins and build, a new city on top of them? Now, the problem was that because the city collapsed, it has these noxious gases coming out of the ground. And we could have either fixed them through, technology, and by rebuilding that core somehow, or people would have always been sick, or we've chosen to just blow up an avalanche from this sort of mountain and cover up most of the old ruins, but some of them are still exposed, and that is our task right now, is to make Winterhome safe. We have 46 weeks until the next gas outburst will increase toxicity to catastrophic. Yep. Okay. Now we have... so that is our task, and we will proceed accordingly. We have three of these noxious... what are they called? What are they actually called? Toxic gas springs. 1, 2, 3. So we need to go and cover them up with a special district, and we will do that. We will do that as quickly as we can. We also need to get some housing for Winterhome, though, because people are freezing in here. We will do that also momentarily. That's it for a recap, so let's get right into it. I guess let's just quickly have a look at this. So we had Evolver's kind of path. We researched some tech. Oh, by the way, I guess another happening was that we have the Faithkeeper faction was running protests in New London, bringing the city to a halt. To that end, we have won the support of Evolvers and Frostlanders, fought back the protests, diminished the influence of the Faithkeeper faction as much as we can, and we are also trying to centralize power, getting some elite guards on our side. Dubious, because that does kind of end that sort of little bit of democracy that New London has been enjoying. It doesn't end it, but it does certainly gives more power to the Steward. And I think the aim for us will be to become a captain, and I think that's the right way, though. I think to survive, it feels like what we know so far of the universe, we really need to We need to rule with an iron fist sometimes. Now, we are full of stockpiles, to be honest. We're doing really, really well across all metrics, I think. Apart from, well, yeah, I mean, we are also stockpiling fuel. So everything is well in New London. We're going to divert these resources to Winterhome as soon as we can. But I was going to just check use grant. We have this use grant agenda on evolvers. I'm pretty sure we already used that. Haven't we? Council in recess for 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure. Time left 1 week.
Steward.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've already used that, to be honest. So, okay, I think let's see if that runs out. But we had 2 laws that they wanted to pass. Let's see what happens. In any case, let's rebuild Winterhome. Get right to it. We do have a geothermal spring. We have materials here. Cores. Amount 5. Wow. We have more cores here. How many is that? Another 5. When we have more cores over here. That's another 5. Okay, no... It's interesting, no exploration districts. Okay, so even though this is a colony, we can't send out Frostland teams from here. So this is like a core... Yeah, city focused on mining cores. Okay. Well... Yeah, we were frost breaking. We do have 2 options here in Winterhome. Rapid frost breaking and safe frost breaking. Which safe costing absolute fortune, if I'm honest. But I will go with safe for the most part, right? We'll go with safe for the most part. Just wondering, like, where do we build our houses? Here we have disease. Hang on. So everywhere within Winterhome we have disease. That's what this red outline is. But aside from actually all the way out here. So if we did break through all the way here, we could actually build housing all the way here, right? But at the same time, we'd also need a housing district. Yeah, this will have heat bonus from being next to the generator. So we do like that. So I feel like your housing should be down here, down where it's nice and warm, I would think. Kind of wonder, should we start? I mean, we should start frost breaking, really. We don't really have any options, right? We're doing rapid frost breaking. We're going to do as many rapid frost breaks as we need to get to these toxic gases. But otherwise, I guess we go with safe, right? And if we are going to go with safe, let's go ahead and just go this way so that... Yeah, we build our housing districts in these sort of like strings, so they're next to each other, and they shelter each other from the heat. From the cold, sorry. Now here it's only going to be touching 2, so we do need a 3rd. So I feel like... Oh, frost breaking... I can't believe this costs 120 heat stamps and 400 prefabs. I mean... Okay, let's go ahead with this. Safe... Ensures worker safety, yeah, and then let's do one kind of this way. So this will be our little housing bit together with noxious fumes. I mean, it would be nice to do the noxious fumes district kind of all the way up here, to be really honest, though. Can we? No, we can't even quite get there just yet. Because what I don't want... Yeah, I want our noxious fumes to like go up to here. So it's away from all the residential districts. Taking up these 3 kind of useless tiles. Although, we could have a materials district here later and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for example. Right? But if we took off these 3, then we could have... Yeah, then this district... Yeah, I guess it's good if this district actually went kind of this way. And we'll do another rapid frost break, I think, from here to here. But for now, for the housing, I guess for the housing districts, what's better? But we do need 3 housing districts, so I suggest maybe we go this way. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, and that's it. We just wait. We are stockpiling food. Materials is absent. Let's go ahead and transfer some from New London. So we are, yeah, we got too many materials. I mean, no reason not to transfer like an absolute ton right now. Same with goods. Same with food, since you know we're wasting it in London anyway. No. Okay. Unpause. Promise to evolve is broken. We did use it though. Evolve is a furious. You broke your word. They now look upon your rule more negatively and doubt your integrity. Trust falls. I see. That is actually not the case. It's just they had 2 items they wanted to place on the agenda. Okay, that's fine. We had so much trust with them. Devoted.
Steward.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're okay, to be honest. Council is in recess. I actually think we did grant them the agenda. Yeah, I think it's a little bug. That's fine. All of our Frostland teams are out there, continuing to explore. Man, this is taking a really long time. The safe frostbreaking. Definitely. Communal parenthood, new law proposed by evolvers. Yeah, that was what we were voting on, no? Council in recess, though, still. Okay. Okay. We did also make the decision to send the worst rabble-rousers from the Faithkeepers to Winterhome, so they're the ones who are going to be suffering here. Now, wow. The safe frostbreaking is taking its sweet time. We're definitely gonna go with Rapid to get the noxious fumes out of here, because this might just collapse. Yeah, okay, we should have probably gone with Rapid anyway. Let's go ahead and speed this up. 3,500 people live among us. Now we gotta send some of them to Winterhome, frankly, because we're gonna need more people here, won't we? Right, send people. We're definitely gonna need at least 1,000. Population transfer. Relocate. Yeah, let's send 1,000 people this way, because we're gonna need that workforce. Come on, guys. We gotta get these noxious fumes under control. Fortified Ridge explored. Okay, where was that? Was that all the way up here, right? Probably. Fortified Ridge. What did we find? The Woodsmen. Sound of sawmills can be heard miles before reaching the small commune of old escaped convicts. Each worker is paid equally, regardless of seniority, and they each wear the same uniforms, even when not on shift. It seems they were once the organizers of the shipwreck camp, but many thought they were corrupt, and new gangs forced them out of town. Receive sawmills. If we reinstate the woodsmen as leaders of the shipwreck camp, they will gladly give us the sawmills. Take by force. Bring justice to these criminals and seize their operation. Let's come back later. See what's here. Textiles factory, shipwreck camp. The factory's machinery has all been taken away, but thousands of uniforms lie in the warehouse, neatly sorted into rows according to size. A delivery schedule shows the clothes were being sent to the shipwreck camp. The last deliveries are marked as refused. The uniforms are simple but made from quality yarn. In any case, too many clothes are better than not enough. Take the uniforms, 25,000 goods stockpiles. These clothes may not be fashionable, but at least they're comfortable. And that's about all you need. Or we have enough clothes, but scrap fabric is useful as building insulation. 50,000 materials. Let's come back later. Let's go ahead and explore the valley. We need 18 teams. In one of the harshest winters, some scouts got lost in a storm here and were thought lost. They returned years later, saying that escaped convicts had rescued them, taken them to their camp, nursed them back to health, and eventually returned them home. ever since coming across an escaped convict has been considered good luck. Launch an expedition. We still have 15 teams left. We're exploring the mountains. Let's just remind ourselves. Okay, we do have the coast here. And yeah, otherwise we've explored pretty much. Okay, there's one more mountains here. Oh, there's mountains here as well. 23 teams. So, okay, just a couple more provinces. Do we take... What do we need more of? Goods or materials? I mean, in the end, probably materials, right? I mean, we're stockpiling goods, like... It's fine, let's just leave it there, I guess. We don't need any of it for now. Fine, let's just come back to Winterhome. Those 15 teams are kind of just wasted right now, but we'll explore something else and then we'll send them out. So we do have, hopefully, 1,000 people coming in, because 285 made sick from frost-breaking toxic terrain. Okay, well... No, we have to just keep going, guys, because... Yeah, we have to... Like, this is gonna take a bit of time. But, yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead with it anyway. I mean... We can't start frostbreaking from here yet, because we haven't actually done the frostbreaking, right? Or can we? No, we can't, right? Yeah, so we have to start from here. Fine. Oh. And this is the shortest way. Let's just gun for the toxic fumes. Right? Yep. Let's get on with it. We need housing is what we need. We need to shut this fume. We need this fume filtration. I think we need 100 materials, 600 workforce is what we really need. Okay, well, we'll get that because people will come. Rapid frostbreaking harms workers. Winterhome. Steward, as frostbreaking teams neared the chasms of Winterhome, it was as if we approached the maw of hell itself. The ground splintered and noxious fumes pushed through the cracks to strangle those even in open air. Scores of our people suffer today, brought right to the edge of death. They won't survive a second attempt. Rapid frostbreaking can lead to injuries and death. Tensions between evolvers and faith keepers are rising. Sacrifices will be necessary. Their sacrifice will ensure New London's future. Rapid frostbreaking may result in casualties when used. Yes, I mean, there will be casualties, guys. This is a do or die, unfortunately, right? Yeah, let me just make sure we haven't missed any noxious fumes. And we do have geothermal spring here, so hopefully that helps us in the end. Okay, let's get this. Let's say frostbreaking around Winterhome takes forever. I guess because of the avalanche, right? Like, is that why? Okay, we need housing though. Extremely increased, yeah, by shelter scarcity. Okay. Well, let's... Wait, we're not researching anything. Hang on a second. That's not what we want. Geothermal plants. Okay, unfiltered geothermal plant. Facility that swiftly converts the natural heat of geothermal springs into steam by a less stringent filtering of subterranean toxic gases. 150 steam output. Diseases marginally increased. So this one, geothermal plant, however, from the Faith Keepers. Facility that harnesses natural heat from geothermal springs to generate steam. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of just a flat-out better option, isn't it? But you know what I'm worried about? We don't have a lot of space here. We don't have a lot of space at all. So what I would like to is maybe a housing block so that we can actually house. We can start building, you know, resources and housing at the same time. So subsidized housing block would give us 20 shelter instead of a whole housing district, because we're very cramped here in Winterhome. Constructed in these districts: food, extraction, industrial, logistics, housing, residential tower providing functional shelter with basic amenities to workers and their families, supported by the city. That's okay. Evolvers, a dense housing block, right? Residential tower. Call it housing block. No, let's get a dense housing block in. Research this idea, because Yeah, let's go with this because we don't have a lot of space here. We can have like a couple of housing districts because we are going to need a hospital here because people are getting sick for sure. But we're also going to need, yeah, we're going to need to build housing within industrial districts, for example, right? This is a good opportunity, right? We could frost break this safely. I mean, we don't really need materials on the other hand, but we do need just geothermal spring. So let's keep frost breaking, I think, first to here. Yeah, since we're gonna frost break to these noxious fumes, sort of anyway. Okay, let's see what's happening. Those fucking evolvers devising a plan. Charlotte Busher, 27, a colonist, always bending the steward's ear to their psychotic ideas, driving our city into the ground. And now with Winterhome, they're putting us all in danger with their madness. This can't continue. Someone's going to have to do something. We tried talk. It's time for action. Some enraged faithkeepers aim to sabotage operations in Winterhome. Oh. Okay, we cannot have that. We cannot have any sabotage here. Oof, we need to show some progress here. ASAP. We're gonna have more people coming in, hopefully. In fact, you know, we need even more people because this 1,000 people that we're sending, that was workforce, right? I mean, the fume filtration needs 600. Right, I mean, we don't want the people to freeze to death. We're going to take casualties as well. So I feel like, frankly, we need to send even more people. New London to Winterhome. So, okay, we're already sending some. How many people can we spare? Okay, we can spare 2,000. Now, while this is happening, let's have a look what's going on in New London. Okay, so one of our districts has run out. That was materials. Okay, we're now only up to 100. Could in fact, I mean, we're just kind of wasting this food right now, aren't we? So let's shut these food districts down. We can even shut a, you know, one of these. Can't shut these food districts down. Kind of wonder, yeah, if we shut all of our harvesting districts, because we're just wasting food right now, aren't we? Right, let's just shut these down, get our teams back, and actually explore things that could be beneficial to us. Like these mountains, for example. This hazardous range is rumored to contain coal. As far from New London as our scouts can travel, it would otherwise never attract our attention. Launch an expedition. Right, let's not waste, because I don't know if that just goes to waste, or is that, you know, for example, Jonas Whaletown we can't abandon, we can't just stop production, right? So this we all stopped, right? Now this one, and likewise stop, and even this one we can also stop, right? What does that do to our food income? Minus 400, but it's fine. Let's chew through some of this. We do have 9 teams. 9 teams. Is there something better they can do? Is there something better they can do? We're already exploring all of these. We're exploring this area. Mountains. Okay, there's only one left, right? Yeah, actually there isn't really much more they can do. We need 23 teams for this. Okay, I guess fair enough. We can just turn on a couple of these that we had. Let's get the far away ones first, maybe depleted. So we can go ahead and maybe turn this 90 on. Turn this 90 on, fine. I'll give you these. Wait, dead end crags. Yeah, we've got these. We have 3 more teams. Is there one more food we can turn on? Because right now, yeah, okay, we're going through this at a rate of 200. I guess this one, right? Yeah, there we are. Did that actually turn on or not? Okay, so now it's on. Okay, so we're just chewing through our stockpile at a lower rate. Now I wonder, does this? Yeah, let's. I don't know. Did that just go to nothing, or does the game actually think about this and stops production, for example? I really hope it would. Because this, we need the prefabs at the moment. Actually, I would, in fact, let's go ahead and switch to prefabs because we're gonna spend a lot on prefabs in Winterhome. Yeah, so let's get that prefab income up. We have plenty of housing, frankly. all too much. So let's get the ones with no... turn off the ones with no buildings. Like they're just hemorrhaging heat, right? We can't really have that, can we? Well, that's 3. We can turn 1 more off. Okay, we have 16. Fine, we'll leave that on there. Although, why do that? There we go. Oh, it will be a while. We're gonna send more people out rather than take more people in. So we kind of stabilize this. We have the oil. We're chewing through our coal. Well, we need another stockpile of oil, frankly. We're not quite full here. Now let's get this oil output, full up. Wait, so what are we doing here? Okay, so we're no longer sending materials. We're going to chew through some materials here. Is that right? Resource transfer. Wait, 295. What is going on here? Insufficient resources to fulfill requested transfer. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so if we turn this back on. Up to this level, so we're getting minus 21 here. Yeah, okay, so we are now stockpiling. But there's no point in really stockpiling this because we're already full, aren't we? So let's go ahead and just reduce this. Get kind of 5 goods here in case there ever is any needs. We don't need any food. What we need is oil, oil, oil. Let's go ahead and just reduce the amount of oil we send to New London so that we actually do build up the surplus here, kind of with 20. Right, New London is full anyway. Right. Now, in New London, more fuel would never go amiss, would it? We have new buildings, apparently. Not sure which one's that, but let's get a fuel stockpile. Another 50,000. It reduces workforce demand. Not in the districts we actually need, unfortunately. But maybe here. Yeah, but this is about to go out anyway, so kind of irrelevant, frankly. Can we get that next to this food district? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter where we put it. But a fuel stockpile is always handy, isn't it? At least for now. Let's put it in, I guess. Right, I mean, we have the prefabs and the heat stamps. Okay, so we are stable. We're sending more people. We got population growth up as much as we can. Another 5 days for the council. Let's go ahead and unpause and get back to winter home. Here, we're already full of materials. Hang on, this is just wasting now. Resource transfer. Yeah, we don't need this many. So leave the rest in London. Hang on, let's just keep this stable. Right. So this is food-wise, it's stable. Materials-wise, likewise, it's just stable. We're obviously building up a surplus of goods here, so that's okay. We'll just... Yeah, and we're going to be stable in New London. So that's good. Winter home, yeah, we're getting some coal in here. Some oil, rather. Transfer, okay. Now we're not wasting anything. Okay, we're good. We need to get on top of the frost breaking program here. We need housing districts. Delegates session. Vote on communal parenthood will be held in 10 weeks. Okay, 423% of active workers is significantly increased. Population growth is marginally decreased. Yeah, but that's what evolvers want. A little harsh. I think parents will give away their children to city-run facilities to ensure their well-being. I mean, I would have, to be honest, preferred with dedicated motherhood from the Faith Keepers, but since they sabotaged our city, not really having it. A small step towards reason and away from humanity, frankly. Should we vote on it? If we just vote and they lose, New Londoners of Frostlanders. If we vote and they lose, does that necessarily, you know, ruin our relations? I mean, I don't really need more active workers. Population growth is marginally... to be honest, this is beneficial because what you want from population is active workers. I mean, what I don't like is the immersive thematic things. I mean, we've gone with evolvers, and times aren't that dire, right? I mean, we're doing very well, to be really honest. We have resources. Let's just vote on it and see if it fails. Will that annoy them, or like, what does that happen? Let's just vote on it and roll the dice. Let's just do this. Let's see. 23 were in favor anyway. Now, some of the ones that
are in, the measure fails.
Yeah, I see, for example, and what? Rejected. Okay. Fine. Like, let's say that's fine by us, right? That's rejected. They're fine with it. We could throw Faithkeepers a bone. Our relations couldn't really be lower. We could just wait. Right. Okay, let's just leave it at that for 10 weeks. And keep frost breaking here. We really need to, we have what, 39 weeks to get next gas outburst. Yeah. Tap into all toxic gas springs using a fume filtration district. Okay, we're getting better weather as well. I mean, things couldn't be looking brighter for New London. Okay, let's actually frost break this. We have to be very careful with space here. Okay, we have 1,000 people who've come in. Can we frost break even more here? Safely. We have enough energy. We have enough cores. What we need is the space. Don't we? Let's do safe frost breaking. And we basically need... That takes 600 workforce. We don't really need materials. We need housing districts like now. Right? That's what we really need. Right, so let's get this other sliver of frost kind of get started on it at least, right? Because we need to fit as many housing districts into this thing as we possibly can. The thing is, we need to extend these housing districts as well, because we need buildings, we need hospitals here. This is a tough one. This takes forever, so we need to... Let me think about this. Let's think about this. We need... I mean, perhaps an extraction district for materials. Is that a better use? Because in it, we'll be able to plop a housing district. And that gives us 25 straight away. Right. We are going to get... I mean, when this is finished, we can effectively frost break for three districts at the same time. Right. Geothermal spring is going to be an extraction district as well, right? And it's probably, we need to leave like a gap between, so we'll probably kind of spread out that way, right? And this will be a sort of industrial area, I guess. So perhaps we don't go there, but instead we go here, like so. And it's better if we get started early. We still don't have that building, to be honest, but let's see, maybe then we frost break to materials. We frost break here and to the materials for that extra dense housing, because we need to kind of sort that eventually. We can always extend this and build a housing building and a production building. 174 died and 118 made sick. Oof. But what can I do, guys? We have to. Like, there's no real alternative here, is there? Okay, 2 more pushes, guys. Come on. Oh, I really hope this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I really hope this actually comes through. For this one, we will build like out there, right? And then this one we'll build down here, and then we'll deal with the rest. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Let's just keep rapid frost breaking, guys. All hands on deck. Now, I do want to... Oh, this fume district, we need 600 workforce again. We have 400 people sick. The more people we bring in, the more... yeah, the more housing we need, so we need to be very careful with that. Let's try and wait for this to be over, then we build one of these fume districts, and then we build housing as well. Oh, but this is gonna take its sweet time. But we need 600. We need 3 of these fume filtrations, so we need 600, 600, 600. So 1200 workforce. I think, to be honest, we need to send more people from London. New London, on here, population transfer, send people. We need to send at least 1,000 workforce to Winterhome. Man, that means we need more housing. That's what that means. We need to research these geothermal plants, so maybe we can build that. I assume that's what, an extraction district though, right? Extracts resources from deposits. The type of resource extracted depends on the underlying deposit. 100 steam, yeah. Okay, so we can build housing. Yeah, let's start building extraction districts here as soon as we can. Yeah. Means not much we can do. 35. We should at least make it to close out these gaps.
Steward.
We do have sabotage and Winterhome. Oh, Steward, some colonies swayed by the Faith Keepers among them have begun sabotaging our efforts. They tamper with buildings and heavy machinery. We could build watchtowers to maintain order, but some of the evolvers whisper of a more extreme solution. They propose we instill human experimentation. In their mind, it would both aid our effort as well as show the colonists that, given the option, working is the better choice. Jesus. Sabotage will cause district destruction until order is enforced. Tensions between Faith Keepers and Evolvers are rising. Tension is increased. Build watchtowers. 12 guard squad outposts. Crime is slightly decreased. Okay, watchtower outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment to monitor citizens and ensure order. Unlocks random searches. Enact human experimentation. What does that do? Construct 1 surveillance tower. Pass human... No, think of another way. Perhaps we could invest in other research. Let's build watchtowers. I feel like that will be a good compromise. We need some guards here. We'll build a hospital and a watchtower in our first 2 housing districts, which we're going to have to extend, by the way, so taking up more space. We need to prevent any sabotage by monitoring two surveillance towers. We need to prevent... Okay, fine. And we need to prevent sabotage, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just monitor these guys and put a lid on it. But man, this is taken... At least we're doing safe breaking, so there shouldn't be any more deaths. We do have 1,000 more people coming in. Wow, this is gonna be tough. We are tolerated, but we need to be very careful here. We need to get the shelter in. I mean, we're gonna get people dying from this, but
these are a known side effect of toxic gases.
We are gonna close that one noxious fume when these people come. Right, we're gonna get that done. So hopefully that will make people a little bit happier. But we're gonna need 100 housing. 100. Death to evolvers. Conflict is brewing. Steward, we discovered ransacked provisions and the dream is dead. Cores are gone. We will never feel true warmth again. Carved into warehouse walls, followed by death to evolvers. 3 of our workers did not report for their shifts. They were known to be Faith Keepers members, instigating brawls and vocal in their hatred of our efforts here in Winterhome. Their fate is left to the frost now. We need to have our eyes peeled for violent radicals. Conflict between evolvers and faith keepers is brewing as settling Winterhome has crushed their dream of creating a warm paradise. I see. Oh, we really need this, guys. Come on. Hurry up already. Get that. Let's get that, you know, ice broken. Okay, just a little bit more time I need. Just a little bit more. Okay, people are gonna die from this rapid frost breaking, and people are gonna go berserk, aren't they? Oh, well, 171 died. Ooh, trust is low. 125 made sick. Dearie me. But what can we do? What can we do? We can't. We can't. We need to, like, get on with it. I mean, what can I do, guys? Yeah, there we are. Come on, last push. Last push, guys. Okay, we could have just pushed this whole thing too far. But, I mean, we have 32 weeks. Yeah, let's start closing this down. We're gonna get new people. We're gonna put them in houses here. Come on. Hurry up. Put that district... Yep, there we are. Okay, we have new people. Few infiltration. Hang on, sorry. Excuse me. I mean... Few infiltration district. 100 materials. For upkeep. Okay, let's get this closed in, right? It's gonna kind of just be here. I mean, yeah, we can still use these districts, so that's a good use of these tiles, I think. Let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, hopefully that helps trust. Let's get housing, you know, on the way. At least construction of actual districts seems like doesn't take longer here. It's only the frost breaking. Come on. Okay, that's it. Frost breaking is done. Housing. We need housing like here and now, don't we? Yeah, let's get this one. That will give us this 20 heat bonus. We'll leave some tiles here for that materials district. It will probably increase squalor in the end, but I mean, right now it's kind of whatever, right? Hang on. What about... Let's just make sure we plan this out. We kind of need these 3 tiles, though. We need these 3. I mean, ideally, actually, this one will... Ah, it will spread that way. I think we miscalculated a little bit here. Okay, it doesn't look like... No, it looks like... Yeah, it will increase disease if we build a tile here. So this is not really a no-go zone. Oh. But like this, we get 3 of these, and we build one here. That will be 6. And then we build another housing district all the way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Is this actually possible? Oh, okay, we need to be very careful with our planning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this could be 1. Right. We do actually... Hang on. We do actually... Yeah, this gives us 3 from being near generator, because all of these count as being near generator. So maybe... Yeah, this counts as being near generator, so that's good. I mean, it would be nice if we could go further here. Right. So can we do this? If we went with this, we would then be next to this district. Can we do something like... This would also be 3 next to the generator, and 3 extending into kind of far away area. Right. It does mean that these will be kind of denied to us. But it also means that we could actually build around here, around the generator, get that bonus. So I feel like this is the best way, except when we frost break here, then we should get another one, another housing district. Right? I think so. I think this is the way. This might take us longer. Let's get... Yeah, we can't quite get it here still. Okay, but we do need to frost break. Safe frost breaking. So this one will frost break a little bit. For us, I mean, we need to do some frost breaking here. Safe frost breaking, right? This is another housing district for sure. Takes forever though. Tensions are rising. We can't afford any more deaths. We only need good news. We need good news at the moment. We need housing being built, frost breaking being completed. We need noxious fumes under control. Because, yeah, people are... Dense housing block has been researched. Okay. That's good. Housing distribution, workers' housing. Let's go. Mandatory crowding. Shelter provided by housing is increased. Shelter provided by housing is slightly increased. Heat stabs income per capita is slightly increased. Merit-based housing. Housing is awarded based on how much one contributes to the city's coffers. People who cannot afford to contribute remain unhoused. Tension is marginally increased from mandatory. Okay, what about worker housing? Workers' village constructed. Hang on. For evolvers, that gives us 15 shelter. Boarding house accommodating single workers close to their workplace, limiting their commute and increasing their productivity. 15 shelter. Disease. I feel like we need this thing. Shelter provided by housing is slightly increased. Heat stamps is slightly increased. Merit-based housing. Yeah, I guess let's research that idea. I mean, we're going with evolvers now. I mean, the Faith Keepers have shown that they can't be trusted. Okay, let's keep breaking through this. Do we have enough people? We have actually enough to get this other fume thing closed off, right? So let's get started on that. I don't know what we're waiting on. Waiting for a special invitation here. We will need this iron eventually. 1, 2, 3, but we have 6 tiles here, and we have enough tiles for this. So let's put it kind of further away from everything, right? So let's get this constructed again. More good news. We're gonna get 2 of these built. Gonna get a housing district. Everything is going to be coming. This district will be extended to here. Then we're gonna build this one and extend it to here maybe, because we need those 2 watchtowers. We have a district here next to the generator. Yeah, we do, and we can't really afford any more. Can't afford any more housing needs. I can't afford to have any more people in Winterhome. See what's going on here. Jesse Hyde, colonist, 30 years old, cursing the evolvers. Oh, they sit on their throne made of our blood, built of our backs. They drink ice wine and smoke cigars and laugh over appetizers. And what do? We work, we toil. We break ourselves in the muck and mire for a dream we don't share. May they choke on their food, may they drown in their wine. May they burn together with their pathetic ideals, and may I be there to see it. Okay. Tensions are running a little bit hot. Now, we do actually have the council. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, so tensions in Winterhome are super high. Tensions in London are severe as well. Now, Steward's militia. We have 39 for, 22 hesitant. We need, what, 67, right? At least 67, so we need another 20. Yeah, even 22 is not really enough. Yeah, we can't pass it because there's too many people against. Yeah, because 39 we need 20. That will make it 59, and then we need another 8, so we need 28. So this isn't really on the agenda. Steward's militia. Society, unregulated parenthood. Communal parenthood? Yeah, this has been defeated. Maybe we need to throw no youth program. Liberated youth. Trust rises slightly. Okay, young adults. Okay. Go ahead and propose this. Let's negotiate. New Londoners. Or Frostlanders. Okay, let's do New Londoners. What can Can we do anything for them? Because our trust with them is pretty low. Build mechanized... Construct a building, mechanized sawmill. Research, waste incineration facility. Law, heat overclocking, production efficiency. The excess heat produced by industrial machines will be re-injected. Research and hold vote. Heat overclocking. I like this idea at least. Heat overclocking. Okay. Research and hold vote. Heat overclocking. Okay, let's do it. And let's get the young people, liberated youth, trust. Yeah, we need to increase trust.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
And we need all trust increases. Nice. Research heat overclocking. Let's do that to fulfill sort of a promise. Let us free, my fellow youngsters. Warmer season, heat demand is decreased. City will be vandalized by these brats.
The city, your council has voted.
Okay, because we sent so many people away, I guess we now need fewer of like many things. So we're actually doing really well in London. Okay, we're almost toxic gas spring covered. Toxicity falls to notable in Winterholm. Excellent. Excellent. So we got the one district up and running here. Excellent. 184 people died from frost breaking. Okay, that's it. That's the last of it. Fume. Yep, let's get this covered up. Yep, let's get that covered up. We're gonna get the second one soon. We do have 584 people. If we got some cured, right, then, you know, we could actually... we could actually frost break another section. Right? Yeah, we need 600 workforce for that, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on, 20 people we need. Tensions are rising. There's not much we can do. Toxic gas spring covered. Toxicity falls to minor in Winterholm. Excellent. Now, however, let's get the resource transfer sorted. We do need more materials to support these districts. So we'll put the strain on New London. We do need more goods here. Let's keep stockpiling. We do need more food now that we have more people living here. And we can get a small stockpile as well. Transfer resources. Cold is severe and growing. Disease is notable. Okay, notable but stable, so that's good. Okay, we do have 1,000 people again here. I guess because the construction is over, or what is that? Oh look, no, fume filtration district doesn't actually require any workforce. Okay. Okay, well let's do safe frost breaking. For more materials, right? We could build a materials district and some more dense housing. Alright, this should frost break. Or do we actually... One, two, three, four, five. Right? I mean, it would be good to get materials locally in Winterholm, right? Surely. Our stockpile is full. It's fine. We'll build some sort of... We'll build a fuel stockpile and decrease the number of workers required here. Things relying on housing in these industrial districts will mean... what it will mean is that when we run out of materials and we have to destroy the building, we're gonna lose housing, right? But we are gonna get 25 housing straight away. Right, we're gonna frost break, then we build a district. Right, and we're gonna get 25 housing. Whereas with this thing, we need to like extend, build. We have frost break. We're gonna frost break again. Sure, we're gonna frost break here. Guess let's do it. Yeah, we need. Yeah, okay. Let's get. We need the materials and we need housing. So that will be the way. Okay, we have a housing district here. Let's expand it. Like so, I guess, right? So we take up this territory, which is not really used by anyone in any case. Right, because we need that watchtower. We need the hospital, to be really honest. Right. Okay, later on we can build... Well, this will be a materials district, I guess, at some point. 2 million iron ore, okay. So we might have increased squalor, but... I mean, yeah, we could get a housing like this. Yeah, I guess this is the best way. Okay, let's go ahead and extend this. I'm hoping my calculations with the tiles are correct. Okay. Yeah, we only have good news now. Ooh, what's going on? Where is it a dangerous level? Why is it a dangerous level? We have material surplus. District where? Repair district. Is that because of this sabotage or something? Come on. Yeah, guys, let's get frost. Ah, we're missing 20 workforce, healthy workforce. Oh, man. I feel like we need a hospital here first. Can we not? No, we don't even have evolvers here to help us with curing people, unfortunately. Let's watch this frost break happen, hopefully. Now, excuse me, sorry, let's actually take a break here because we've come up on the hour, guys. Time really does fly. Let's have a look in London. Okay, we might adjust a few things in London next time. Tensions are severe. This colonization of Winterhome is taking its toll on our people, but we're holding it together. But yeah, I think in the next episode we will stabilize Winterhome, hopefully, and set it on, you know, a good footing. We'll see what we do with the Faith Keepers, because they're really getting on my nerves now. But that's it for this episode, though, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.